last episode was a very emotional episode.
That was dreadful, man.
It was rough, actually. That's what I put it.
It's like you mentioned before. You just want you want to know more. You want to know more about Escalad's character, but then he's like when he does stunts like these, it's just like, man, come on, man, like,
hey,
that's the life you live.
I have no idea what happens next, man. Like it just ended with the Anne, I think her name is, the lady on the floor, just waking up, and then the episode's over. So I have no idea what happens next. But
let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
クヌートは死んだか。いえ、正確には行方不明ということです。ラグナル隊はクヌート王子の救出を試み、マールバラにてトロケル軍と
They don't know shit, though.
混乱の中、王子殿下の消息も途絶えました。生き延びて救助を待っておるやもしれんが、助けを送るとしても春まで待たねばならん。王陛下におかれましてはご心中以下ばかりかと。
There before. Ah, there he is. After you,
That was singing.
Captain, what's the pork? What do you want?
Give me both, bro. Like,
right?
No questions asked.
God damn.
いやー、なんだかんだ言ってさ、あそこで王子に逃げられたのは痛かったな。すいません、ビールタルで追加です。またか、くそ。踊れんならず者どもめ、この町を食い尽くす気か。これじゃ役立つと大差ない。
They're paying you?
They're not paying.
Fuck it. Forever.
And ever.
Bunny shot.
異常はねえか。
Look at this guy, dog.
終わりだ、クソ寒いぜ。雪が音を
The
するんだ。
snow, no problem.
さすがの俺でも聞き取れる範囲は狭くなる。見張りをばらまくよりはマシだ。ここにいることを宣伝しねえで済む。
書き方。天にいます我らの父よ。ここに眠る村人たちの魂をどうか身元にお召しください。この者たちを殺めし者たちの魂をお救いください。私どもの罪をお許しください。父よ、私の声はあなたの耳に届いているのでしょうか。我らの父よ、あなたはあなたの姿に似せて私たちをお作りになった。でもその力を分けてはくださらなかった。私はあなたの愛を疑っています。やめろ。父を疑うだと。
あ、お待ちを。
父上。
デエンジンの部隊？マジか。雪に振り込められて休息中ってとこか。十中八九はトルフィンとクヌートだ。よーし、全員よこせ。進軍用意。これと合格。
I can't do this no more, bro. I'm running out of business.
この結果うまくするとまだまだ楽しめるかもな。ランド軍にここがバレた。え、バレた？おうよ、この雪かき分けてきやがった。よっぽどデエンジンが憎いと見える。そんな急がねえと脱出の機会を失う。分かったらちゃちゃっとやれ。
So, and
殺すどもに応戦の体制を取らせろ。指揮官は捕らえる機会だ。 ついでにやるぞ。ああ、バレた。ちょっとヤバいんじゃねえか。平気だろう。イングランドの兵隊は弱えからな。いや、そうでなくてアシュラットの月の話さ。月とキャベツとウサギです。ウサギ？はい、トルフィンが捕まえまして、スープに加えたらいかがかと。
ご苦労。血を抜いて内臓を洗っておけ。貴族ってのは食うばかりだと思ってたぜ。趣味だ。普段は作らぬし、ラグナルの他は誰も知らぬ。そなたも口外してはならぬぞ。別に悪かねえだろ。昔にタラの料理を作った時な、父親陛下に持って行ったことがある。
Some Call of Duty out here.
Some COD though. Call of Duty though.
Going out tonight.
Just had to eat it. He was very angry.
王の子が癒しき奴隷の真似事をするな。
Damn.
ラグナ、
Damn.
バカ野郎、伝令だ、伝令。なんじゃ、何があった？敵に見つかったっす。
Damn, bro, you almost eat my bear off real quick, bro.
Oh, really?
大した兵装じゃ
Damn.
なさそうですが、一応用心してください。アシャラと連れてこい。今すぐだ。今は前線で指揮を取ってます。話があるならご自分で出向けばいいんじゃないですか？案内しますよ。たく、狩猟が狩猟なら部下も部下だ。口の利き方も知らん。己の月の有無を見定められんで、時の声はあっちから聞こえるぞ。
Oh, snap.
やっと気づいたか。鈍いな、あんた。貴様ら何を。
Oh, jeez.
アシェラとここへ呼び、大事な話がある。遺言なら俺が聞くぜ。話せよ。いいから呼べ。王子殿下に関わることだ。直接話す。人払いしますか。
Damn.
戦闘は終わったな。
から私が引き継ぎます。イングランド兵に殺された貴殿の代わりに。
I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
貴様の神に誓い、不足なくわしの後を
I had a feeling it was all like a fake.
何があろう
Just
と
so he could tell Canute that he was killed by the English. It was gonna be a battle going on.
お守りすると。何があろうとクヌート殿下をお守りし、戦士ラグナルの意義ある死に報い。ご満足かな。口をしや貴様などに殿下を託そうとは。急がれた方がいい。血をだいぶ失っておられる。ゲインズ腹に大きく二派に分かれておる。クヌート殿下は一方の派閥の旗頭にされておる。もう一方はクヌート様の兄君のハラルド様だ。両殿下のご意志など関係ない。どちらかを殺そうと。
Damn.
スベン王が王子を。こたび王陛下が殿下を戦場へ伴ったのは殿下を戦死させるためだ。心せよ。クヌート殿下の真の敵はだと段取りの。
So what was your plan then? If you was going to just go to the king and watch Canute die like that?
なんてこって。早めに言ってくれよ。そういうことは
I would
よ。
have killed you.
終わったら 緒に鶏料理でもきっと王陛下も喜んでください。
Stop babying him. That's what Askeladd's saying no. Ah man, it's just full of like.
That's a ton.
It's like turning points here and there, like you know.
Now,
people don't know like what's going on.
I was like, I'm pretty sure Askeladd, who I think is, he's a villain. He's evil. But yeah, I think Askeladd's like, okay, what the hell do I do now? Because at first he's thinking, I'm gonna go, I save Canute, go to the king,
you know, get the prize money.
Yeah,
get the prize money. But he said he wanted a higher position. So
yeah, exactly.
Like,
so, but either way, if he brings the king, well, he could have still got a high position. But I'm pretty sure he brings the king, or the prince, and the prince is dead.
Yeah.
I mean, he still gets his.
I don't know because like
probably, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he probably might just kill him because remember, like in the beginning when he was talking to
That's crazy.
When he was talking to Floki, he was saying like they were saying like okay, like Floki was telling the king that okay, your son might be dead, you know. He was saying my son is dead. Nah, I don't think he's dead. You know, he was kind of like a little ruse thing, like he was catching on to like probably what but Askeladd had in mind, you know, this and that. I don't know, you know, don't quote me on it, but like it's kind of like he was catching on to what Askeladd was planning on trying to do, whatever like that, you know. So man, that was crazy. And the one, you know, the girl we saw in the last episode, basically, you know, she basically enters inside like a little bar area where all the civilians are, you know, drinking and all that stuff, and you know, provided a drink, you know, and they explain what happened. Basically told the whole thing, told them everything, like, you know,
pretty much.
The Danes, you know, took over, they killed, and they pretty much wiped out everybody in that village, just, you know. And she was just there to witness the bloodshed and all that. And you know, Thorko hearing that, and as well as his crewmates, you know, Thorko was just Kronk already just like, okay, nice, all right. And the fact that they were struggling in the winter, this and that, that means they're stuck somewhere, you know. So he's like, I can't wait to get my hands on Thorfinn and, you know, like, and Canute, you know. The perfect opportunity. We got to know a little more about the prince, you know, his hobby, his favorite, you know, you can say like a little hobby or passion for cooking.
Yeah.
You know, a little backstory on when he was younger. It's like his dad was just like literally just holding him back, you know, like, okay, I want to do this, you know, no, you can't do that. That's for slaves. Like even the son, when the son was younger, you know, he had cooked something good. You know, the king was like, man, get this bull out of my face, man. You can't be doing that's for slaves, boy. Like, what you doing?
I'm a slave, man. You're a prince, man.
You're a prince, boy. You understand that?
You don't cook your own food, to cook it for you.
Exactly, you know.
Get people to do it for you.
And then, basically, you know, Ragnar went with these two guys. You know, I'm assuming they're Askeladd's men, and you know, like, yeah, let's go out this way. But what about everybody else? They're going that way. Don't worry about them. You're going the right way. Right through his back. Man, that was crazy. This Askeladd seeing, like, you know, how Canute's always, you know, going to Ragnar as a support system when everything's getting crazy. Getting rid of him is gonna make, you know, and putting him under, like, you know, Askeladd, his wing, you know, it's gonna make him more of a warrior, like, you know.
I mean, but do you think? I think he's gonna, you know, grow. Of course, he's gonna grow.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get, you know. I think he builds a connection with Thorfinn.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna like, you know, he's gonna be, you know, well. I don't think he's gonna like suddenly trust Askeladd or, like, you know, obey. Nah, I think I think the direction is going is like, you know, him and Dolphin build up. I think the prince does go some balls, I guess, eventually.
And I think, like, you know, he's gonna gain more confidence and grow more under the wing of Thorfinn, you know, or through the connection he has with Thorfinn instead of Askeladd.
Exactly. And that's the direction they're going.
And the crazy thing about it is like Ragnar was, man. The crazy thing about it is like, you know, Ragnar was basically telling Askeladd, like, you know, the threat is, you know, Canute's dad, the king. You know, the king is literally the real threat. You know, I mean, because he said like, okay, the Gainsborough and like I forgot the other one, like the whole Denmark territory. It's basically been split into two fractions, Gainsborough, and I forgot the other one.
One for Canute and one for his brother,
Harold. For Harold.
I forgot the name. And some chose Canute, some chose Harold.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the king, you know, was kind of like a little setup in the sense. Basically, just got,
you know, someone has to be king, so he has to, you know.
Yeah, you know.
He made a decision to kill one of them, and then Canute was the one that's supposed to be killed, and then, you know, the fact, you know, killed in battle is what the king wanted.
Killed in battle, basically. You know, not getting his hands dirty or whatever. And Ragnar explains to Askeladd that the king is the real threat, so be wary of him. You know. Now you have like Askeladd saying, you know, bruh, like, what now, man? What I'm gonna do now? The whole point of me was just to bring Canute back. You know, make it seem like, okay, Canute was lost, this and that, and afterwards we bring Canute back. You know, I get to be the hero. The king gets to get his son back, and I get a higher position in the Denmark kingdom. You know, now Ragnar is telling me like, okay, the king is basically a two-face. You know.
Yeah, maybe
now I have to go kill the king now.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he has to kill the king. He can if you want to. That'll be a big issue in itself. But for him, you know, I think I don't even think Floki knows, because I think when Floki was like, "Oh, the prince is missing,"
yeah,
you know, the king was like, I just, you know,
I mean,
the king doesn't want him to come back because he wants him to be dead.
Assuming that by the expression of the king's face, it's kind of like, you know, the way he's talking, like, oh, okay.
He wants to hide it from Floki. I don't think Floki knows that he wants Prince Canute to be dead.
Makes sense.
And then I'm pretty sure if Canute does come back, he's gonna be surprised, and how is he gonna kill Canute now?
Yeah.
Without making it seem like I killed my son. Some other son could be a king.
When they bring him back to the king, and I like this whole thing after Ragnar just explained to Askeladd, you know, be worried the king. Now it's kind of like, oh man.
I want to know about what was Ragnar's plan. I mean, if he knew the king wanted to kill Canute, was he just gonna bring Canute back to the king and just have, you know, like I just don't.
Yeah, I never understood
Ragnar,
that.
what was your plan? Unless he didn't say his plan before he died, but I mean, if you knew this was gonna happen, then what was your plan?
And why didn't he even say it earlier?
Right? I mean, if you really loved Canute, which you seem like you really...
He really cares about Canute a lot.
Like, you seem like you were actually the real father to Canute.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
No.
I just, you know...
But I guess...
I assume they didn't.
You're right, you know. But it's like, you care about him so much that he wants to protect them and hide the truth. In a sense. He wants to hide all that stuff from him.
I don't know, but I mean, eventually more...
He's gonna have to find out eventually, and that's where Askeladd comes in. Like man, you've been like keep holding his hand like a baby, this and that, man. Like nah, he has to fight for himself, figure things out on his own. He has to leave the nest. You know, you can't be holding his hand all the time. You know, this guy's a successor to becoming like, you know, the next king.
Well, maybe he did it because, you know, he knew what the king plans were. Maybe, and because maybe if you go back a couple episodes, when the king wanted, back when they were at war, I think in London.
Yeah,
He's like, Canute's not, Canute, he doesn't want Canute to fight, die. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he, maybe he knew and just didn't, he's protecting Canute from, from a different way. I mean, yes, he's making them soft.
Yeah, he's making them soft. I ain't gonna lie.
We know that. Everyone knows that. And Ragnar's death is gonna be a growth for Canute.
This is a turning point for Canute to grow.
Hopefully. Hopefully. But man, that was a sad episode. I mean, I had a feeling Ragnar was gonna die at some point. I don't know, like that. That was kind of harsh for her to die. But I knew he was gonna die at some point.
Oh man.
For Canute's growth, eventually.
I feel like that part was just for Canute's growth.
Yeah, of course.
So.
Of course.
It was an unfortunate death because it could have been prevented if he spoke earlier in advance about the king.
Nah, maybe not. I think he still would have died.
That's true.
Yeah, I think he still would have died. Either
I don't think last time. Probably by somebody else.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably by the enemy.
Maybe it probably still. Man,
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, but yeah.
That was
his death was unavoidable for the show.
Pretty much.
For the show.
For the show's unavoidable.
Yeah.
So that snow passing by.
Yeah.
Gone.
I mean, and I'm curious how the priests are gonna react to this. Of course, how Canute's gonna react to this. Thorfinn might just, be Thorfinn. We need more of Thorfinn, by the way. Jesus Christ. He's a protagonist.
The priest was there like, I adopt you, father. Like, boy, you better bite your tongue, man.
I mean, he might doubt him some more after hearing about Ragnar's death.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the world of Vinland Saga. It's the world of, it takes place in something BC. I forgot what year. 1010. I forgot what year. But it's just how the world is. But curious what happens next.
Yeah. But guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thorquil is close, he knows. So it's just curious what happens next. But yeah, he started it. Follow our Instagram and Twitter pages. Don't forget that. Click that bell. Get notifications from us whenever we post a video. As we always say, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything that you do, just watching this video.
Anyways, guys, go
out, man. We gotta go.